Hi guys, welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be doing a run through of Ironheart, who is one of the newest characters into the Marvel Champion universe. Just a quick run through of how she plays and what kind of things I can see from her cards and how I think she's going to be in the actual meta of the game and how I think she'll play and whether I think she's strong or not. If you like the video, please leave a like and comment in the comment section if you've tried her. So I've not tried her out yet, so really excited to see what's going on with her. She looks really cool. She's got really unique mechanisms and ways of playing. So let me know what you think in the comments. And if you like the video, please subscribe to the channel. It'd really help me out. Thanks very much for watching. See you soon. So I'm going to look at Ironheart, a new pack from Marvel Champions today. I'll have a little look through and see what we think of cards and whatever else she gets in her pack, and then at the end just give a quick overview of what I think she's going to be like to play as, although that won't be in depth because I won't have actually tried it yet. So let's open this up and have a little look. Let's get the rules out of the front as well, which I used to miss when I first started. So these normally come with a nice little bit of the artwork just from the front box but on a bigger print, and then some instructions on the back and a little bit of information on how to play her and stuff. So you got to get her up to different versions. She's got a final third version. To go to the next version, you have to build progress counters using Riri Williams' Child Prodigy ability, and defeat enemies with a well-timed photon beam, or ask Riri's mother Ronnie Williams for help. And then when the time is right, you spend those progress counters, which will help you level up. So she looks like a really interesting character. She's going to be a little bit different, and she looks funky, and she's not someone I expected to be in the Marvel Champions series because I didn't think she would be mainstream enough. I've not really heard much about her, so a little bit of a surprise inclusion for me, but I think she looked really cool, which is why I got her. Not a huge fan of Spider-Pig, but I think I'm most probably going to end up buying the pack just because I own everything else from Marvel Champions, so I most probably will get that pack and potentially use it for that. So here it's quite unique in a way that we've got different cards. We've got 3 different cards for her. So this is something I haven't seen before at all. Obviously you've seen Ant-Man has 3 sides to him. Well, she's now got 3 versions, and both of these are double-sided. So Ironheart level 1, as you can see, has got less thwart than level 2, less thwart than level 3, but he is already really powerful and has got 3 defense and 2 attack, and that's all the way through. So I'm straight away thinking that she's quite a strong character, and I haven't even tried to look at any of the rest of her cards. It says to level up you have to remove 6 progress counters from Ironheart, ready her and swap with version 2, so you swap it around, and then that's a version 3. So that is super powerful. 3 thwart, 2 attack, 3 defense, and you remove 1 progress counter from Ironheart to deal 2 damage to an enemy as well. So that's another little thing you can do with her. Riri Williams, on the back, you get to spend 1 resource of any type to replace 1 progress counter on Riri Williams. Limit once per round, and that can be done on every level, I think. Begin the game with this card, set your other identities aside. So you get spend 1 science resource, place a progress counter on Riri Williams. It's got to be science to start with. And then this one is spend a science resource or 2 resources of any type and place a progress counter on Riri Williams. And then the last one is anything. You can use anything, it looks like. So she changes a little bit, but not a lot, and she gets 3 recovery on all of them, and 6 cards and 6 hit points, and then 4 on this side, 5. So once you're leveling up your cards here, you're getting better card hand size as well. It goes from 4 to 5 to 6. So Ironheart looks like she's going to be an absolute beast, but to start with, she's not going to be very strong. She's starting off a bit like Hulk with a really bad forehand, and then you're going to have to go forward from there and try and do better with her. She's got an ally called Brawn Amadeus Cho. When he's exhausted, he gains resource generator science resource, so you can use that maybe to help you get through the levels. Fly over, remove 3 threat from the scheme and place a progress counter on Ironheart, 2 of those. Photon beam deals 4 damage to an enemy, and put a progress counter on Ironheart, or 2 instead if this attack defeats the enemy. Got 3 of those. These are all ways of building up Ironheart and making her stronger. Here choose X options, where X is equal to Ironheart's version number. So if you're version 3, you'll get to do all 3 of these. If you're only version 2, you get to do 1, 2. And if you're version 1, you only get 1 of them. So the 3 cost maybe not worth it. Search your deck for an Ironheart card, add it to your hand, give Ironheart a tough status, and ready Ironheart. So that can be brilliant if you're at level 3 and you get to do all 3 of those. You get 2 of those cards as well. You got Sector Scan. Reduce the cost to play it by X, where X is equal to Ironheart's version number. Until the end of the round, you may look at the top card of the encounter deck at any time. Nice little bonus. Stroke of Genius. After you spend this card, place 1 progress counter on your identity and draw 1 card. So they're both sciences, so you could use it to get a science for a progress and the progress there. So you double in your science score to get through. You got Ronnie Williams. Exhaust Ronnie Williams to choose to heal 2 damage from Riri Williams or to place a progress counter on Riri Williams. Tony Stark's AI. You've got Exhaust this to look at the 2 top cards of your deck and add 1 to your hand. Upgrade. You get to upgrade her by 2 hit points. Exhaust this for Unblaster. Deal damage to an enemy equal to the version number. And you get plus 2 hit points with this card as well for an upgrade. Exhaust Jet Propulsion that removes threat from a scheme equal to Ironheart's version number. So it's all about upgrading. And straight away you can tell that she needs to upgrade to be effective. Then you've got some allies here. You've got Cloud9. Exhaust Cloud9 to choose a player at the end of the phase to gain the aerial trait and then get +1 thwart. Falconer's Joaquin Torres. After Falcon enters or thwart, spend a electric resource to ready another champion. You've got Patriot here, which is Rayshawn Lucas. After he enters, you get to choose a champion character that gets +1 to each of his basic powers. He's got 4 damage. He does 2 thwart, but it takes 2 damage. It won't last too long, but seems good. You got 3 of these go all out cards. You have to pay for it using an energy, electric, whatever it's called. And it says exhaust your hero, deal damage to an enemy equal to the total of your hero's thwart, attack, and defense values. So if you're on your level 3 and you've got 3, 2, and 3, that's 8 damage or 8 thwart or whatever. Deal damage at 8 damage. This push ahead card, there's 3 of these. It says while playing for this, you must use science resource. Exhaust your hero, remove threat from a scheme equal to the total of your hero's thwart, attack, and defense values again. So that's the same card but for thwart. So you could get up to 8 thwart with that if you're in your final form. You got morale boost, 3 of these. Choose a hero until the end of the round. That hero gets +1 to thwart, attack, and defense. That seems really good for 1 cost. R&D facility, you've got 3 of these. Use 3 research counters on there, and you have to pay for it with 2 science. Exhaust it to remove 1 research counter from it and choose a friendly character in play. That character gets 1 thwart and 1 attack until the end. And then Power of Leadership, we've got 2 of these, which is the double wild. And if you use it to pay for leadership, it counts as double that. So it'll be 2. In your basic card, you've got Agent 13, Snow Guard. Agent 13's in the Sinister Motives deck already somewhere. Miles maybe, I can't remember. I think it is Miles' pack. So you can use that to help support your shield stuff, ready to support. Snow Guard, when the enters play, you can put 3 counters here while the shift counters here are equal to X. She gets 1, 3 +3 attack, 2 +3 thwart, or 3 +5 hit points and gains retaliate +1. So then we've got Vivian. If Vivian enters play, choose an attachment or a non-elite minion or non-permanent side scheme. Until the end of the round, treat that card's printed text box as if it was blank. So that can be quite useful sometimes. You got Go for Champions, maximum 1 per deck. Play only if you're a champion trait, and each champion character in play cannot take damage until the end of the round. Great. Helicarrier, always useful for extra resources, and if you've got a low hand count like she will start with. And then you've got this upgrade, 3 of those. Play if your identity as the genius trait, max per 1 player, exhaust ingenuity, and generate a science resource. So that seems great. You got our obligation, give it to the replay player. You have to remove a progress counter from your identity and discard. If you can't, then you deal yourself 1 face down encounter and then shuffle it into the encounter deck. So that's a really different way of having an obligation. That's completely new from what I've seen, and seems quite annoying as well. Villain is Lucia Van Bardos, and she's got a few cards there, and then that's her deck done basically. So that's where her pre-built deck is finished. So we also are coming up with an aggression bombshell ally. So divide damage from bombshell's attack amongst each enemy as evenly as you possibly can. You got a Wasp hero for Justice. Play only if you have the champion, and Wasp ignores the keyword Patrol and Crisis icons. Then you got Pinpoint for Protection. Play only if your identity has the champion trait. Here, interrupt when a player card would be placed into a discard pile from your play. Exhaust Pinpoint and shuffle that card into its owner's deck instead. And then we have some extra side scheme here for ZZAX. I don't know how you would even say that. Zax, maybe. So he's coming as an extra side scheme, an extra threat, an extra encounter. So you can add that in somewhere if you wish to spice up your game a bit. That's really nice little extra inclusion that you don't get in a lot of the hero packs. But most probably it's been included here so that you are more tempted to buy the pack. Overall, I think she looks like she's going to be really strong. She looks like she starts quite strong anyway. Her attack is 2 to start with, which is good. Her defense is 3, which is excellent. And she's only got 1 thought to start with. But if you can get rid of that sand size 4 quite quickly, try and get 6 counters on her quick as you can, get up to level 2, you'd be pretty happy most probably at level 2, because once you've got this and the other cards that add together, you're going to get a good amount of damage, a good amount of healing or whatever you want. So I think she looks like she's being alright all-rounder. Not tried her fully yet, but I'm going to say she's going to be in the top 10 most probably strongest characters in the game. She looks really cool as well, looks really fun. So I might do another video on this showing me playing through and trying to learn her. So have you played Ironheart yet? Have you tried out her in any actual matches? What's she like? Who's she good as? Who's she good against? What is the best strategy to try and get her up as quick as you can? Please leave a comment in the comments section and like on the video because it really helps. And if you've enjoyed this video, of course, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching the video. I will see you on the next one.